Alright, hey guys. So back again in the shop. Dad's down here with me this time, and we've set up the come-alongs and the pulleys. So as you can kind of tell, I don't know if you can see it all that well, that's them. And we are getting ready to center the boat before we flip. So that's going to entail coming up on one side of the boat with this with our rope wrapped around it in the middle, and that's what's going to hold it. That's what's going to cradle the boat, and then it's going to be lifted with the pulleys and of course the pressix that bites on the rope when you take up a load on it. So that's how we're going to do it, and it's kind of the same way over there except with just come-alongs. So we're going to kind of inch it up, and we're going to see how that works, and I'll kind of let you know as we go along. But that's where we're at. All the lines strewn about the boat, you can kind of tell it's lifting day. Well, we're off the ground, and for the most part centered, or we're as centered as we care to get it, and I think we're going to go for it. So I'm going to go bring the chainsaw up so I can cut off my my strong back supports, and then we're going to go for it. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, I mean the pulleys did pretty good. It's just a lot of lifting, but I think once we get that strong back off, it'll lighten up significantly. Come-alongs are working beautifully, and I think we're just going to go for it. So that's where we're at now, and I will catch you guys up when we are more either into the lift or when she's complete. Well, as indicated by the strong back in the front of the shop, she's now off the strong back. Check it out. We are free and clear of the strong back, and she is now bore by the supports, just as envisioned. We didn't hear any creaking, we didn't hear any snapping, which snapping would have been horrible, but no, the hull is good and strong. She's holding fine, and now we're gonna, I guess, proceed to flip her. Once again, I will catch you guys up more later. Well, what do you want? She's all done. On the chocks, I'm going to have to redo some of the lateral chocks that go between the, you can't see anything because it's too dark down there, but that are actually going to be further out from the keel along the side of the hull that actually stabilize it laterally so it doesn't want to rock as you're walking in it and working on it. The ones that I built were to the right bevel and everything, but I just didn't take into account the floor difference. So I had to, I'm just going to have to rebuild them. And that's fine, because she's very well supported. The keel chocks are in and working great. So I've got no problems there. I'm sure you can't really tell all that well. But the keel chocks are working absolutely wonderfully all along the boat. So that's good. Just a little bit more fine-tuning, and then we get back to the inside the boat work, and oh look, more construction, which means our favorite compound, epoxy, has to be revisited because there's things that I have to do and fix and all that. But I can tell you, I'm just pleased with how everything went. These pulleys were a lifesaver. They worked fantastically. The come-alongs worked very well as well. However, I actually found out that, or we and Dad found out that the pulleys were a little easier than the come-alongs, but it went no problem. So she's on her keel for the first time ever. So this is a massive milestone, and I can't tell you how excited and proud I am to be at this point. And I look forward to the rest of the construction. As Louis Suzette, the master shipwright, has said, this is probably one of the biggest milestones when you get the hull completed. And since the hull is completed and flipped, it just marks that milestone for me. And like I said, I just can't tell you how excited I am. But that's kind of how we did it today. It was a bit of a bear, but we got it done. It took all day, but we figured it would. Alrighty. So, with that being said, I will bid you guys a good night, because I'm going to go and enjoy some time with my parents while they're here. And I will talk to you more as we do more. So, until then.